I return. I return, and I've been wanting to hit this button for a month. I've been wanting so badly to hit this. Oh, there it is. We have so many goals. We have so many goals. I have not played any blueprints at all since our last streaming of it. Now, I wanted that to be the Thursday before I took 3 weeks off streaming, but my internet gave out. And it's still giving out. It's driving me insane. But I'm so happy to be playing right now. I cannot tell you. My friend Meeks just gifted a sweet 11 subs. Thanks, my friend Meeks. A great way to kick off the day. By the way, we are doing subscriber only chat because we did have some issues where people were just aggressively telling me to do things. I only got one small spoiler, which is all right. My friend Meeks says, a sub for every time you've walked past the pizza spatula in the tomb during your playthrough. Oh, yeah. The good old pizza spatula, baby. Now, I want to describe what some of my goals are. So, we have managed to open up all these different things here. So, I will probably go to the Westgate path to get my bonus outer room to kick things off. That's how I like to do it. Gemstone Cavern. I have not spent a lot of time in. Same with the Apple Orchard. I have not spent a lot of time in because I was so excited to descend. Blackbridge Grotto, I have no idea how to solve. Brown Chicken Go Meow says, can I ask a question about dirt? Sure. So the exciting things that we discovered is that it took me a while to figure this out, but the missing letter puzzles, where this is ace and this is face, because it's a face card, these images have been the same pretty much every time since I've been here. And I didn't quite make the connection until I saw another puzzle. The other puzzle that is deep beneath the ground here shows a number of blue chess pieces, and you have to place those blue chess pieces in the manor. And I started to notice as I was looking around that there are these chess pieces in certain locations. I don't think there is one here. Maybe there is. But some of the chess pieces are yellow and some of the chess pieces are blue. So I need to start keeping track of where the blue chess pieces are in the manor, which I'm excited about. And then it made me go, yo, face, ace, is F corresponding to this room? And the answer is, yeah. And I started to realize that these letters correspond to words. Or sorry, these letters correspond to rooms which spell out words. So this is safes. This is 8. So I think it's like cracks or something like this, but this is 8 and this is safes. So I know those. So now I need to start keeping track of what letters are where here. So those are going to be the big goals, is tracking chess piece locations and tracking letter locations. One, two, three, Rick, 3, 2, 1 says Sean figured out letters make words. I know. I impress even myself. A little bit of Wordle action. I'm so bad at Wordle. It makes me so mad. Special floor plans now cost additional that instead of that. Oh, that's right. We can try to find what day the safe... that's another puzzle. We need to learn what day we are. Because if we learn what day we are and what year we are, there is a special room in the shelter. Excuse me, there's a special safe in the shelter that will only open if we set the right time. Rats. Which one do I want? I actually like the remove negative effects. But I do have 70 walkies. And I'm not that worried about opening the 46th door yet. If I manage to get there, that's terrific. You know, I'm going to do this just to hedge. So here's the safe, and if we click on this, As long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. And I just don't remember if we've seen it. Like, what the date is. I mean, I suppose I should say, this game is, like, masterful at showing you stuff. Oops, I forgot to look for various other objects. I don't know if there's... Dude, it's so crazy how so many people would just go absolutely insane if they were in there. Dude, Joy's our boy. Says, Day9, I've been watching the VODs of your Elden Ring playthrough to build up the hype for a DLC playthrough, and it's working. The way you talk about games you like really helps me appreciate them more. I hope Blueprints is as fun as the past 5 minutes have made it seem. I will probably... Well, first of all, let me just say thank you for the kind words. And second of all, I will say that Blueprints is probably a top 5 game all time for me. I'm not going to say that in this moment. I am kind of reaching into the future and going, if it keeps delivering as hard as it has been delivering, yeah. I just think it's hard to overstate just how excellent the game is. So, goals are chess pieces. Ooh, we get an extra prize. Or do I really want the corridor? I think I want to save this for later. Lower this a little bit. So this is Pray and Pry A. S-A-F-E-S. The box next to this box displays a false statement. So this is false, this is nothing, so this has to be true. A box next to this box contains the gems. I mean, I guess I'll do the hallway. I guess. Do I really want a drawing room right now? I'm gonna do the drawing room. Why not? I'm also really baffled as to what these arrows mean. Really interested. I'm not gonna overthink it too hard. So this is stare and star. Stare and star is an I, E-I-G-H-T. I'm quite certain that the bottom ones say 8 safes, but I just want to verify a little bit. Alright, want to keep going west. I love the den. But, I should be a little bit more diligent, right? Because I didn't look in the parlor room for a chess piece. I didn't look in this one for a chess piece. Yeah, see, this is the thing that's interesting, is that here's a pawn in here. But it's not a blue pawn. It's a yellow pawn. And we're looking for blue pieces. And I am going to go back here to the parlor room and just briefly see if there are any chess pieces here. I can't actually tell if that's a blue pawn or not. So this could potentially be a blue pawn area. Don't mind if I do. See, there's another yellow pawn. Ah, yeah, see, here's the E that's always in this corner. Because there's a plan, like a blueprint, a floor plan, And the other one should be a plane, right? Yeah, plane. Plane. Alright, so far so good. Going into the corner. I mean, storeroom is perfect, right? So that's a flan. No, that's a dessert and a desert. So yeah. Yellow pawn. So this is the only one, the blue pawn, that I think that I'm interested in. Do you have a OneNote to go along with your playthrough of this? All in here, baby. No notes. Bronchenko Meow says, hey, Day9, is the blue chess piece confirmed or just a theory at this point? It's just my working theory. And again, to be clear, I don't think I have an extraordinary memory, but I like trying to remember things. I find it very pleasing. And when I say I like trying to remember things, I mean this in the same way that I like trying to win games of Dota. I'm not great at it, but I do like trying. There's a few things I remember pretty well. Do I remember... I don't think I remember the garden stuff very well. Wine cellar or the pantry. Items for sale, but I can't really get them. I mean, I may as well loop back around. And... it's a bit awkward. So I want the drawing room. Yes, this is Crow and Row, so this is C. So I think this is crack 8 safes. That's my current working theory, but I have not really verified this row. So we'll pick up our stuff. I think the chess piece was over on this side. Nope. Where's the damn chess piece, dude? What? All right, am I going crazy? Is there no chess piece here? I thought there was a chess piece in every frickin' room. Okay, so I do want an actual back seat here. Am I crazy? Am I just not seeing a chess piece here that's right in front of my eyes? Just a yes, no. It's an actual back seater right there. And I say this because were I left to my own devices, I would literally spend another 10 minutes scouring this room, and that is really bad for content. Interesting. Security would be fine. I don't want the chapel yet, and I guess I don't need a redraw. Yeah, it's totally fine. So this is a tier and a tie, hence CR, crack. So, it's kind of like a colorless horse. Because this was a colorless pawn, this was a colorless horse, and then it's like pawn, 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 all yellow. Just looking around. All right, let's do our stuff. All right, so security level. Put it to low. Confirm setting. Offline mode. Oops. Confirm setting. Unlocked. Nice. Oh. Show us which rooms you've seen. Sure. Let me go to, I think R is the button. So I've seen these, but not these guys. Same shape over here. Love the rumpus room. Not these two. Not number 37. Haven't seen this kind of room. Also slowly transforming these into green rooms. Foyer is nuts. The Great Hall is interesting. If I can do foyer in a Great Hall. Because there's I know the west key is, or the west door to the antechamber is the secret garden. And then there's a broken handle in another one of the green rooms that I don't remember which green room it is. Greenhouse is the one that it's in. And the greenhouse, I believe, is east. The east door, and then the Great Hall lever is the bottom door. But those two might be flipped. Seen all the red rooms. Everything's really sucked a lot of ass here. Studio editions. Hell yeah. So I kind of feel like there's some story about the interesting contentions of different groups represented by specific colors. Like, obviously, blue prints and red prints. Very strongly mentioned. Oh, interesting. Oh, there's only 8 of these. Nice. Schoolhouse is interesting. Okay. So we have CR, and we anticipate that this will be A. We would like this to go to the north. And we have been earned. Man, I could just do a closet. Work my way right back around. I think I will do it. Yes! Getting that runner's high, baby. My favorite room so far. So let me see here. This is a road and a rod. So the A is missing. CRA. What is my favorite room so far? Oops, I forgot to look for a chess piece. I mean, honestly, probably the parlor room, because it's a literal puzzle every time. I don't know if every single one has a chess piece like that, but still interesting. I guess I will go north since it's more restrictive. Commissary is helpful, bedroom is more helpful. So first, in terms of our letters, we would expect this to be a G. There's a bridge and a bride. Yep, G. Yellow pawn, so it's yellow, yellow, yellow. Pale pawn, pale horse. Didn't see anything, didn't see anything. I mean, God, that shape just sucks. Guess I'll just get the courtyard, I guess. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love the sledge. It reminds me that I should play Mechabellum again. They are reintroducing the mountain to 1v1. That's pretty dope. But next week, I am absolutely dedicating some time to do some Hearthstone, man. Are there any outdoor chess pieces? So I think what's interesting is that, like, in proper rooms, I see the chess pieces. But, like, in the closet and in these outdoor rooms, I don't. There's also no paintings in this. Got it. Okay. But I still know that this is 8. I mean, as locker room, sauna, and pump room. I haven't seen the locker room and the sauna, so I may as well. Why not? This one does have letters in it. I don't know if it has chess pieces in it. Give me the car keys. This is a clock and a lock for C. Crack 8 safes. Alright, so far so good. Do we see any chess pieces? Interesting. I don't know what rooms do and don't have chess pieces in them. Wah wah wee wah says, watching you play and talk out loud about your enthusiasm for games and design is really entertaining. I'd be curious to hear what, or if at all, you as a game developer yourself takes from a game such as this, in form of inspiration, ideas, or how it impacts you as a developer. I mean, I don't know how other brains work, but I can tell you how my brain sort of thinks about this, and like lessons that I would learn. Like, I think one of the most stark ones is, I mean, this is like, I've never worked on an adventure game or a puzzle game. I guess I have done some like small recreational puzzle prototypes, but never tried to like make a thing, like a product. But like, I play a lot of old point-and-click adventure games and a lot of puzzle games on my Monday show, mostly walking. Woo! Shout out to Sean and Lee. And in a traditional puzzle game, if you can't figure out what you're supposed to be doing, you stop making progress. And the classic example is you're in a graphic adventure game, and there's a bunch of rooms that are connected. There's like this room, and then this locked door, and there's a guy guarding the locked door, and he's like, I won't let you in until I, get something nice for my daughter's birthday. And then you just have to figure out how to use a certain item in your inventory with the dude to let him get out of the way of the door so you can get in there. And it turns out it's garbage. And it's like, oh, my daughter loves garbage. And it turns out when he was saying it's his daughter, it's his cat, who's a female cat. And the cat loves playing with garbage. And that's the solution, right? There's so many things like that. And it sucks. It really sucks and ends your momentum. And what I find one of the things I find really brilliant about this game is that there's always 2 or 3 questions that I'm trying to answer in a run. And I always make progress on one of those and also get 2 more questions. So there is this sense of constant progress and constant opening up of things. And I think that combination is just marvelous. I mean, I adore that. Do I just want to go up? Definitely don't want to do the chapel. Gymnasium is like my least favorite room of all time. I think I will. I'm going to go all in on this observatory. Because I know it has P and a peak for a K. So it is crack 8 saves. And here is a faded horse. So I see. So I actually haven't seen any blue pieces yet. There's gray and there's yellow pieces. Oh, hell yeah. So, do I want to go back to the entrance hall? You're damn right I do. So I actually... Oh yeah, the doors are just instantly open. That's right. Man. I mean... I don't know about a lot of the puzzles here. I guess I don't really need these other ones, and I'm going back anyways. Oh yeah, there's a safe in here, and there's a puzzle piece somewhere. There's gonna be a chess piece somewhere in this place. There it is, the faded... I can never tell if it's a king or a bishop. Looks like a king. It's got the little cross at the top. So here's a tree and a... Hello? Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. Pine and pin for an E safes. Crack 8 safes. I don't remember what was in here at all. Oh, yeah. Fly to the Queen. Please check if any of the books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. I really strongly suspect that we will get to leave this area and go out into the rest of the world. Everything seems to be implying that. Yeah, I don't know. I on the topic of, like, learning from games and things, there's this kind of... I've spent so much of my career explaining stuff. Like, educational videos about StarCraft. Like, I've done a lot of educational content. And as I get older, sometimes I actually just think that no one can actually be taught, but some people can learn. There are some people where I say some information to them, and they take what's useful about it, they discard what's not useful to them about it, and then they just improve. And really, a lot of that is just their own brain doing stuff. And I'm interested in this idea of, like, people's brains being little neural networks that are just processing stuff. And I was thinking about this because there's certain pros in all the games that I follow that have no ability to articulate why they're doing what they're doing. They're just like, yeah, it just seemed safe to do that. Oh no, it just felt risky, so I didn't do it. It's like, what was risky about it? Yeah, they could kill me. Yeah, I know, I recognize that. That's literally how this entire game works, but, like, why did you think that, you know? And even in some ways, I think of my own brain this way, where, like, what are you learning from a game that could potentially, or, like, are you learning from this game, whatever design stuff you're doing? I feel like I take bits from every single game I ever play and will ever play and ingest it some way into the game that I'm working on, you know? This game, this feeling of wonder in this game, just the teasing of what could be and the big, awesome, cool stuff that happens later on, reminds me a lot of, like, in Dota, what it feels like to be 8-slotted in Dota. Where it just, you know, I have played so many games of Winter Wyvern, and I've never been 8-slotted with him. I've never had, like, a refresher and an Ag's Blessing and, like, 6 dope items. I just never have that. And it feels like there's still more possibility and scope and learning to do. Oh, my God. Ravi, thank you for the 169 months in a row. So your face is a cool, awesome thing that could happen. Alter on that feel like being 8-slotted in Dota. Heck yeah. Ravi, whom everyone lovey. I'm going to ignore what the contents of this thing are. Oh, a coupon book. Great. Yeah. Oh, so this is the south lever. There's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives. Just make sure the west and east levers are operational. If I find the broken thing, I can repair that. Trying to get to this photo. There's the peak. Room's currently active. All right. The nostalgia flowing through me. The nostalgia feels so good. Oh, that's right. Yeah, place a special order. Why not? I'm not going to keep track of this at all. Like, it doesn't matter to me. Let's see. Data transfers. Maybe that has to do with the thing underneath there. Oh, yeah. All right, and how do I get this safe to open again? I forgot about this. Is that it? Yeah. Not that I... 9083 is a combination that we know. There's also 1128, a combination we know. Won't really help very much. Alright. So I'm going to go to the entrance hall, smash the things, and then loop my way back up to the observatory. Still, most of what I'm interested in doing is just trying to get chess pieces and letters. Oh, alright. So that now gives me access to the antechamber, should I so desire to do so. Jesus. Do I have the commissary yet? No? Oh, there is something that I wanted to do here. Dude, the music is just beautiful, Valiant Casey. It's just remarkable. So, let me do it in this. Let me remote terminal into security. Whoa! Whoa! Jeez, I'm gonna buy food! Alright, let me exit. Reclick here. Dude, yo, Sully, happy 171 months in a row. You know what's crazy? We're getting close to having 200 month subs here. I think I missed this before. That's why I went back, because I saw this, and I was like, what? Happy birthday, by the way. I forgot exactly when yours is, but I think it's around this time of year. Oh, thank you. That's right. By the way, everyone, I'm 39 now. I'm 39. And I want to let you know that I'm back to doing healthy eating. I've been weightlifting for 6 months, and now I'm going to be doing weightlifting and also weight loss. So that way, by the time I'm 40, I can stream in assless chaps and have people just tune in for the sex appeal. That's the goal. I mean, I could do that now, not because it would be good for you, but because I have no shame. I'm telling you, I'm going to bust out the chaps for next year's PC Gaming Show. It's going to be sick. We're going to be power hot Sean plot. It's going to be so sick. So we're going to go into the observatory and try to pierce north. So we have an option to try to beat the video game. I forgot to look in this area. It's fine. Because if it's 17 and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. I guess I can just compute that. There's 12 rooms right there minus the office. Aren't all chaps assless? Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Quantum Legend. You gotta say both just for the kiddos that aren't paying enough attention. Okay. Spare room. The chapel might actually be what I do here, because I have so much money. Yeah, I'll do this. Oh, wait, I have the shelter, so this is fine. And this is protection from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms drafted, so it's not per entry. Oh, and of course... Do I remember it? Is it... Let's see. Club, scepter, chimneys, 4. I'm trying to regenerate the images in my head. This is what I mean by I'm not good at remembering things, but I like trying to remember things. So I want to say it's something... I'm going to go through it briefly. It's something like pitchfork, pizza... What even were there? There was a pitchfork, there was a broom, there was a pizza thing, there was a club, there was a scepter, chimney sweep. Did I say a hoe already? Broom, pitchfork, hoe, pan... chimney sweep, club, scepter. So that's 7. So that is all of them. So I assume that it is... So if I'm looking up at the chapel, the 7 is up top, then it's the club is 6 to the right. I think broom is 5, and then hoe is 1, and pitchfork is 3, and pan is 2. Okay, yeah, so this should be... First one is a hoe here. No, that's a broom. But broom is 5. Great. So it is... Yeah. Hoe is... So this is 1. And then it goes... Pizza pan behind us. And then pitchfork. There's pizza pan, pitchfork. And then 4 is chimney sweep here. And then that's broom. Yeah, chimney sweep. Broom. Club. Scepter. Ha! Semi got it. I didn't remember the positions. See, that was fun. We have 1 key. But the secret garden key, I believe, doesn't fit unless it's on the west side of the property. Well, that sucks. I guess I'll have to do the spare bedroom, huh? I mean, I don't really want to do a guest bedroom here. I don't really want to do a hallway here. I just realized a few things. I wasn't looking at chess pieces, so I need to go back into here. And are there even pictures in this room? I think the answer is no. Ah, there's a white chess piece. So I still haven't seen them. So I don't know what letters are here, and the spare room doesn't have any paintings in it, because it's spare. It's getting set up right now. But this one does. It's a stage and a sage. So this is T. Crack 8 safes. Dude, commissary would be insanely helpful. These rooms suck. So I do have a lot of money, so I think I'm just going to get the commissary as a hedge here. And also because the commissary has these too. So this is a coat and a cot. So this is at. Something at. Crack 8 safes. What's on the red note? The red note says that the rooms in the west are more often locked. Just like this one says the commissary will be closed from this day to this day. It's not. It is not. Am I just buying out, huh? Nice. Great. I mean, that's a great haul. I didn't look to see if there's chess pieces here, because I whoopsie-doopsied. So I think only some of the rooms contain chess pieces. I want to see if I can get a better angle here. Alright. Alright. Red notes just lies? Yeah, red notes are lies, blue notes are truths. The ones in the west are more likely to be locked. Total turkey move. So I do have two things here that can be dug up, but I'm running a little low on steps. Are you guys hearing a little bit of that that sort of staticky sound? Okay, well, I mean, this is actually fine. But I think we want the dining room, just in case. Getting close to rank 8. Let me just double check that there are no images here, no paired paintings. I have a lot of audio cables plugging into each other, so I'm pretty sure that that's the cable going from the mixer to my ears, not from the mixer to your ears. Today, mules served dining rate rank 8 has been reached. Alright, let's do the chess piece investigation. This seems like a room that would have a chess piece in it. Another yellow pawn. See, I'm not really keeping track of where the yellow pawns are. I'm just looking for the blues. So this is a tent. And 10. Oh, I figured it out. This is a T. AT and T. So this is crack 8 safes at T. Shit. All right. I mean, I'm going to get the nook, right? Or we're looking for blue pawns. There is a board deep underneath the ground that has a pawn, knight, bishop, rook, king, queen. And they're all blue pieces. And as we've been wandering around, we see a lot of chess pieces in these rooms. And what's fun is that when you see these chess pieces, from like a puzzle game perspective, it just feels very evocative. You know, it feels very exciting and puzzly, right? You see books, you see mysterious imagery, you see chess pieces, there's puzzles that you're solving. There's just everything is like dripping with the idea of puzzliness. And then later on, I'm like, oh, I see. This is a cart, and there's a chart. This is H. HT. It's another 8. Yeah, so I think that, like, the imagery being so puzzly makes you feel emotionally like this is a puzzle game and there's all this interesting intrigue and stuff. But now I'm like, oh, I see. Every single thing in these rooms appears to have some sort of purpose associated with them. So I'm digging into that. Cart and chart. So this is HT. This is 10 and tent. Was this TA, AT? Let me just remember which one was where. What the heck? Wow, my brain went completely blank. I don't even remember what the pairs were. I'm normally pretty good at remembering what the pairs were in all these rooms. Because this was chart and cart. This was tent and 10. There was nothing in here. There was nothing in here. And this one was P and peak. And this one was clock and lock. Nothing was in here. This was bridge and bride. Yeah, I feel like I have pretty good memory for them, but for some reason my brain's unable to conjure it again. What? Oh, well. Yo, that's crazy, man. I'm normally pretty good at remembering that. I just, like, don't remember it at all. Oh, this is negated. Don't want this. Definitely still gonna do this. No, dude. Let's see if there are... Oh. Hooray! This was 1128. Are there any of the combo paintings in here? This is extremely painful. Can I get an electronic key card? It just says keys. I don't know if it's an electronic key card. I'm just going to give it a shot since I think my run is shot anyways. Okay. Oh my god. Alright, well, let's get a key. Why not? Any images here? Stag stage. So it's an E. HT. I want to say it's... I just can't believe I can't remember those. Oh man, my brain is also not working with my pathfinding today. Stage and sage. Wow. I just don't remember that. So this is an A, huh? Coat and cot. Wow. Okay. All right, is there anything else I can do here today? Coat and cot. Damn. Alright. So... it's a way to remove power to the dark room. Oh, my best run. What could I do here? Is there anything useful I could do? This is HT, tent and 10, chart and cart. This is stage, this is an E. Huh. Dude, the HT, like, crack 8 safes. So, I mean, is there anything else I can do here? May as well go all the way outside and remind myself of some of the stuff that I've forgotten about. Wait a minute. Saved. Okay. Wait. Fuck. Alright, I don't think there's any other dirt areas. This game's a jerk. So, is there potentially dirt outside? I don't remember a damn thing in there. I know it was a bunch of weird, complex stuff, but I don't even know how to look at the thing. I have an idea or two that I'm interested in trying out. Is there any dirt up here in the mines? I mean, I'm just going to leave that lit. Don't know why I would ditch it, you know? Well, I'm sure it's a puzzle. Any dirt in the garden? Any dirt? Any dirt? Any dirt? Come on, there's got to be dirt. All right. Oh, man. So the left side is light, medium, 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 light. I don't quite remember this image. I want to say on the left, from bottom to top, it's light, off, heavy, light. That's 4. Light, medium, 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 light. And the other one is heavy, medium, heavy, light, medium, heavy, light, light. Or excuse me, light, medium, heavy, medium, medium, light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Got it. Light, off, light. Light, off, heavy, light, light. Yeah. I read it up this way and then read it down that way. Hell yeah. Owned. How? This is my moment. I don't know what this means, though. Probably would have been more impressive if I'd actually drawn it. But the other one, let me bring up MS Paint. So this is tribal. And then there's a little seed for agricultural. What was up here? It was some symbol like this for, like, military. And then there's this for metro. Then there's this for academic. Is this industrial? And then there's a slice of pizza for spiritual. And then there's like a flower for poetic, I want to say. Let's see if this is accurate. Spiritual pizza? That's what I said. We're just doing memory checks here. There was another thing that I remember saying, ooh, I want to try this. And then I, like, don't remember what on earth I said. I remember. No. This is completely wrong. The widget is here. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. Don't worry about me. What? I don't think I saw this before. No other post-it notes anywhere here, huh? 1 blank 100, huh? Okay. Do we get down over here? Yeah, I mean, like, this is just me trying to make sure that my memory is not falling apart. How did the other one go? Like... Hold on, I'm trying to remember the pages that are in the book where there's an arc and it was like filled in lines. So this was... it's gonna be harder to draw than it is to, like, say. So I want to say that this was white, and then there's white and black like this. There's, like, purple and... let's see. So this is... one of these is orange and one of these is yellow. I don't remember which one is which. One of these is red and one of these is green. I don't remember which one is which. And one of these is pink and one of these is violet. I don't remember which one is which. And I paired these in my head because of the symbols being similar. Where, like, orange and yellow were... oh, wait, no. This was yellow and the lines connected like this. This was orange and the triangles were kind of floating in there. Red was wavy lines and green was like wavy lines with dots. Oh, sorry, no, this was... here was the wavy lines with the dots. And this had little rectangles. I don't remember what this one looked like, but it also... these two were similar, these two were similar, these were similar, and these were similar. So this is like yellow, orange. I think that this was... green, and this was red, or something like that. And this was violet, and this was pink. All right, let's see. Let's see how close we got. So, yeah, tribal, agricultural, martial, metropolitan, academic, industrial, spiritual, poetic. Hey, look at that. Oh, I did military instead of martial. That's fine. Metro, academic. Hell yeah. All right, so red and green. Oh, okay, so I reversed them, but I did get red was squiggly lines. Oh, and green is just straight lines. Oh, okay. For some reason I thought that there were dots in there. Oh, these are squiggles with breaks. Okay, so there's violet and pink. So I got the placements right, but I drew this shape over there. Black was full, white was empty. Oh, I reversed them. Okay. Close enough. Let me just try to re-remember this. Yeah, yellow and orange I nailed. White. We're still missing some stuff. Alright, I'm calling it a day. So I'm still interested in where the blue pieces are. That might be the thing that I'm most curious about. Because I kind of neglected to show it, but there's the puzzle thing that's right next to the... Or there's the chess pieces that was, like, just on the other side of the rooms that I was looking at. I need more water. I'm thirsty. What letters did you learn this time? So there's crack 8 safes. There's A and T, H, T, E. And I believe this is a T as well. I don't know if there's anything in the foundation. All right. We've not yet gotten to room 46. Let's do a hovel. Why not? I haven't hoveled it up in a little bit of time. Okie dokie. Learning the mailroom. Oh, we have dirt in there. Nice. Nevada Tramps, do you have any guesses what's going to be in room 46? I bet it will be something that gives me the credits and also makes me go, yo, I gotta keep playing this game. Let's do a straight shot down mid, huh? I love a parlor. Another thing I want to do is drain the reservoir. Bridge and Bride, G-E-I-G-H-T. Nice. The box next to this box contains gems. The box next to this box, or a box next to this box is true. The box next to this box is false. Awesome. So, the box next to this box is false. Let's assume that this is a true statement. And this would be a false statement. which would be a contradiction. So if this is true, yeah, if this is true, a box next to this box is false, then that must mean that this is false. So now we have the statement, a box next to this box is true. That statement has to be false, which contradicts the fact that we assume that this was true. Great. So let's assume that this is false. So that would mean the box next to this box is true. So then this could be true. Box next to this box is true. This could be true. But then that would mean that this needs to be true. The box next to this box contains gems. That would indicate to us that it would be in here. But I'm not ready to do this yet. Oh, I am. Okay, so where to now? I mean, Courtyard is pretty bold to have there right away. I think I want the Nook right now. So there is a white rook. Completely forgot to look in the parlor. Black pawn, okay. I hate the gymnasium. I hate it so much. Excalibur Z says, sub-message next to this sub-message is true. However, this sub-message is true if it is read in the middle 3 days of the week and the middle 4 months of the year. The sub-message contains no gems, but it contains best wishes on exploring this amazing game. Thanks, Excalibur Z. This is lock and clock, so that should be a C for crack. We keep going north. Don't have much of a use for gems in this run. There's a tree. There's a match. Tree, match, fir, pine. Flame. What? AT something. Crack 8 saves. AT something, huh? Well, this sucks. I don't know what this is. I feel like I looked at this earlier as well, because I can't remember if this is a match or a fir. So it's ATE. This is a fir tree and this is fire. So ATE. Interesting. So now we should be heading into the letter H. Well, I already know that it's H, right? Because it was chart and cart in the last run. Maybe the chapel. Can't hurt. Not looking as aggressively for... Dude, you know what's so funny? I completely forgot that I was supposed to be looking for chess pieces. Alright, whatever. This is not a chess piece run. This is a letters run. This is actually... Huh. Or I can just go into the guest room. Or I can go into the observatory. Probably into the observatory. I don't remember what the lab does. Extra delicious today, baby. Heck yeah. Don't know if I'm going to find an apple, but when I do, they're going to be so good. This is a tag. This is a tent. This is tent and 10 for a missing T. HT. Crack 8 safes, and there's an 8 in the middle, and an HT. I always want there to be an item right here, you know? Alright, let's use that key. I mean, East Wing Hall seems like a good choice as any, right? Any chess pieces lurking about? Alright, what do we think we have here? This is a coast and a coat. This is an S. Okay. S. HT. 8. Crack 8 safes. Interesting. So, I know that this is a T, right? This will probably be locked. Yeah. Okay. So, I guess I will... I went kind of far up. I mean, I have a lot of stuff that I can just grind through down here. But I'm already spending steps. Hey, little horsey guy. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. If you have exactly 2 green rooms when drafting this room, double your stuff. I don't have any, huh? I mean, pantry seems like it might be a reasonable thing to do. If I can find some more keys. Huh. Calculated decision. Pantry will give me the apple, hopefully. Yeah, I'm going to do pantry. I'm going to curl all the way back down, baby. Apple, extra delicious today. Any chess pieces here this time? This is a chessless room. Alright. Tiger and tier is a G. Huh. GHT. Interesting. So this should be a T and an A. Lux Coffee. Well, the commissary could be nice. I mean, the drawing room is a little awkward with where it is. I don't want a storeroom. Let's do it. This is stage and sage. This is a T, as expected. This should be a ATE room. Because this was fire and fur. Yep. Shovel would be so good. Shovel would be so good. Shovel for the hovel? Hovel the rock? That's a slightly better place for the drawing room. It's like a den, but upgraded. So let's see here. So this is coat cot. So that's an A again. Do I want to go up or down? I'm in the mood to just go south. Still not really looking for chess pieces very well. Oh man, the walk-in closet's like kind of insane. Walk-in closet is an awkward location. So I'm gonna re-roll it. I mean, so I can't spend any gems today. This is also awkward as hell. Whatever, I'll do the den. I could have sworn there was a blue rook in this room. I could have sworn, but that's wrong. Yellow pawn. I don't know, maybe if I hit a freezer, I can save it. Tier and tie for an R. Crack. So, I mean, I guess going in here, if it's a dead end or anything, that's fine. Okie dokie. Well. May as well do this. Keys and monies. Rod and road for an A. Crack. I was writing down letters. I am not. I'm writing down nothing. Because I'm a pain piggy and I like it when my games hurt me. I mean, you know, I'm kind of interested in getting some green shit here because if I can get 6, I can begin digging. So, I'm doing it, man. I'm burning all my steps so hard. Alright, dude. I need a little more cash. I need a little more cash, because then I can get a shovel and I just do a digging party. That's perfect. That's the most perfect thing. And what's your chess piece, sir? It's just a... King is there again, huh? The king is right there, huh? Okay, this is desert and desert for an S safes. Interesting. Spread the gold. Oh, that's so perfect. Yeah, may as well. Seems fun. So what's my favorite path to go back through? I'm gonna do some looping, man. I'm gonna definitely do some looping. Yeah, this is really perfect for us. We're happy to have this. We're happy to have this one. No way. I just get a shovel anyways. Pray and pry for an A. Okay. Get ready, everyone. It's the payoff's gonna be incredible. Okay. Oh yeah. I'm down to 22 steps already, man. Old shoe. Okay. Alright, eating some turnips. You know, it's pretty good. Alright, but we're more likely to draft green rooms. West Wing Hall is almost certainly what I want to do here. I don't really see a reason I don't have the keys. I have the coupon book for when I get back to the commissary, but... So I believe that this was a D, if I remember. Car and card, yeah. Date something. Date cracks 8 safes. Chess pieces? Dude, I'm really not paying attention to these chess pieces. I'm just like dialed in, having fun playing the game. It's just fun to be playing Blueprints again. It's just so satisfying. I think the better choice is the dining room. Of all the rooms I could choose, I think the dining room is the best, because I have a shot at getting to the 8th rank in this run. And then replenishing. So this is a... it's a vial. And there's a bathtub. Tube and tub. So this is E something GHT. So I would assume it's 8 dates, cracks, 8 safes. I'm going to find out when I walk through there. I haven't seen any blue pieces yet. I'm really curious to confirm that this is I, so I'm going to go through this door. I'm really excited to not go through this door. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the guest bedroom, I'm going to stock up, and I'm going to get a letter. You know, it looks like wheat. It looks like a storm. I assume that wheat and wet are not the same. That's rain, maybe? Grain and rain? That makes sense. G. Well, where were you last run? Eight date. I assume this is an S. 8 dates, cracks, 8 safes. So this is... G, huh? Okay. So we're now going to loop down here and go back up to the drawing room, because I really want to see what's in there. Right, now that I think of it, I need to be a little more watchful, because I forgot I just spread cash out through this whole damn thing, huh? And then I got so obsessed with tunneling that I stopped looking for coins. I mean, I don't see any money. Eh. I don't think I've ever looked at the fireplace. The fireplace has to open, right? It has to open. What else would one do with a fireplace? Oh, God. Well... Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. No. These are locked. This is locked? This is locked, right? That's it. I'm dead, huh? Well. Well. I have one out. Ouch. Yeah, key card doesn't help because there were no electronic locks. I have one out. One out. There's one out and one out alone. Just the one. We're crossing our fingers that we get there. Call it. Get me out of here. All right. Okay. Save and continue. So the overall game plan right now, if I'm just trying to complete the game, is that I need to open up the antechamber so I can get the basement key, so I can descend through the foundation to flip the lever that's underground to then be able to open up the 46th room door and then get to the credits / the thing that gets me really excited. I might just make that my short-term goal. Oh, goodness. Mailroom is another high value one because I would love to know when the hell the day is. Oh, Antechamber. That's one of the greatest games ever made. Like, what a treat that was to play through Antechamber. I should replay through that sometime. Well, as a lifelong tool, I'm always excited to see my shed. Perfect. Anything else in here? Wash helper. Well, as a tool, I don't need that. All right. You know, I am going to give in to my bodily needs, and we're going to do a quick restroom break, and then we're going to continue to dive in, huh?